What up? What up? What up, everyone? It's Blackwing 2040. Welcome to the 500 subscriber live stream celebration. Thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's been 2 months since I haven't put a video up, and I know I haven't really done anything without explanation, but this is what happens when this is basically what life happens. This is what life is about. So before I go into, start the whole celebration and everything, let's do a little recap of where have I been. Well, one most of the part has to deal with school. Um, I just completed my final semester at my community college and passed all my classes, got all my required credits, and basically I'll be getting. Basically, I have my associates. So that's part one. Part two was I was also in a production at my school. I'll get into that's deeper detail, so I'll get into that later. That's number two. Number three, I started working. I got a job at an after school program where I teach theater to kids, but most of it's mostly helping them with homework and everything. Elementary school kids, if and it's not a bad job. It's not a bad job. It's just you gotta have a lot of patience with it. You know, they're kids, they're young. It's a lot. It's a lot to handle, but there's that. And also, I got a job. I got a job at to work coat check at a bar. So basically, I've been lucky enough to get two jobs this year. So I'm happy for that. So it's great. Now, regarding the production I was in my school, the play is called it's basically an adaptation of The Taming of the Shrew, which is a Shakespearean play. And oh, almost forgot. Before I continue, guys, share this stream out with your friends and everything. I want to get the whole crew in here. I can already see some of my hashtag family up in here. Max Ryder Blue, Thomas Franco, Layla, my Toku sister, Toku Kid, Thomas, Ryan Earl Thomas, Harvey Dent Two Face, Craven Spider. Yeah, so if you can, share this stream out on. I know you guys, for my fellow hashtag family, share this out on THS hashtag or something. Like, what's the name of the page? But yeah, share that out on THS hashtaggers. I want to get the other members of the hashtag fam up in here because they also kind of contribute to this as well. But anyway, so back to the show I was in. And I see a lot of you guys saying, I was really happy for you, 100%. 500 subs, and surprisingly, I got this done before 2018 was over. I thought it wasn't gonna happen, but it did. It really did. And I haven't made a video in like I could say like almost 2.5 months. But anyway, but yeah. So back to the regarding the school production I was in. The show was called Taming of the Shrew, and we did an adaptation of it called The Taming, and it's about a woman who is very mean, like disgusting, shrewish. What I mean, like just straight up rude to everyone around her. And she has a sister who's happy-go-lucky, very princess-like and all. And her father wants her to get married. Who literally he wants her to get married. He wants the older sister to get married, and the law is until the older sister gets married, the younger sister cannot get married. So there's that. And then you have this man who comes to the kingdom he's basically a jerk himself. He's like a total jerk snob. And his main goal, he wants to tame this woman, to, make her more feminine, like make her, follow his will. But she doesn't want to. So both of these two people clash, and that's basically the premise of the story. Now, I bet you guys are wondering, who did I play? Well, So when you find out, I played. Well, here's the thing. You meet submissive. Yes, to be submissive in a way. But before I get into who I played, there's this thing. The show was also a show within a show. So basically, I end up playing a misogynist drunk in the beginning of the show. There's like a prologue. Yeah, there's a prologue in the beginning, and me and another person, we were playing drunken men who are supposed to be like, like straight up jerks to women. And inside I felt like I shouldn't be doing this. This is bad. This is really bad. So I enjoy playing that kind of person? No, I did not. I felt uncomfortable. I felt like odd doing this because that's not me. So basically, we sneak into this, carnival ground, and the play is supposed to also be a vaudeville style play. For what you guys don't know, vaudeville is a kind of performance back way back when, I would say like about the 1920s, maybe even further than that, where you had you have clowning, you have many different kinds of performances, mainly clowning as the main aspect of vaudeville. Uh, but shoot, I'm losing my train of thought here. But as I was saying, so yeah, basically we sneak in, we act like idiots to these men, but then I mean to these women, and then we end up being knocked out, like crashing into each other. While acting is about going beyond your limits and bringing your characters to life. True, true. And so basically they dress me up and the other person as females, to teach us a lesson. And the premise is, basically make the men know what women know how to go through this kind of, situations. So I ended up playing the older sister and I had to put a dress on. Luckily, I had the support of my castmates and my parents, especially my mom, to not take this a little too literally. And my director was also kind of, if I had something that was bothering me about this, which a lot of stuff was really bothering me about this, I always want to talk to them about it because, because the audition process was weird. Like, I was auditioning for another production because my community college does 2 shows a semester. They was doing the show called it's it's a Wonderful Life that Carlton did. Oh snaps, Lewis! I'm just recognizing that's you. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect to see you here, man. Guys, Gold Shadow. Lewis is one of my friends that I made at my college. Really good guy. Really cool guy. That Carlton dance was hysterical. Yeah, there basically my director. He gave us the chance to do whatever we want with this. Like just play. Like just play around with make choices. Do what you want. And there's just moments where it's with the clowning and like the points where I feel like there are moments in the show where we did break the fourth wall. We really did break the fourth wall. But there was just like there was a lot of comedy that came along with it. The feedback from the audience is what kind of made me feel better that about doing the show in the first place. So everyone laughing, enjoying it, and like even my family ended up liking it. So it was pretty good. So I guess it has its perks. Is this something that I would do again? When I mean do again, like play a female role? I don't know. I really don't know because I had so much stuff was going through my mind about this. Like there were 2 clownings. There were like what scenes? What I think there was like 2 scenes. No, it was just one scene in that play, and I really hated doing that scene. I don't want to really go into detail about it, but there was this one scene I was in. I hated doing that scene. Every single time it came up during the show when we were rehearsing it, I just hated it. I did not like doing it at all. But there's so much to explain about this. Like so much. Like it was a lot. It was a lot to come by. But other than that, it was a good. We did great. one thing I could say, my director, when after the whole process was over, he apologized to us because mainly one, we did a Shakespeare show, which people we don't we don't really do Shakespeare at at my college. Two, it was vaudeville, which is a style that people don't study anymore. So, well, study, but people don't do that in performances anymore. Three, there was a third. Like he gave us a lot to work with. Like there was a lot. We had to do Shakespeare. We were performing Shakespeare. We were doing clowning style performances. There was a lot. It was a lot to do. But it was a lot to come. It was still a fun. We still did a great job. And sorry about this. But other than that, that's basically it. And we had fun. And not Friday. I'm glad that it's something that you can put on your resume. Yeah, yeah, it is something I could put on my resume. Have you been keeping up with Geo? Of course, I've been keeping up with Geo. I keep up with everything. Cause, but yeah, before we get into the whole current stuff, I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Oh yeah, so I got to direct the kids that I work with at my job. We did a play, not play. We did like a rendition of "Twas the Night Before Christmas." I had four narrators, and other people in the play were like second and third graders. We had reindeer, like literally they had them in reindeer costumes. We had like a homemade sleigh. We had we had a set. We had like a Christmas tree. We had a backdrop with we had props. We had a lot of stuff. It was my first time like directing, and it was not it was stressful. It was very stressful, but the kids did a really good job. I'm very proud of the kids. They did excellent. And I think that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. That's basically my life all the way from the last video that I made all the way up to now. So now we're in the present time where I've reached 500 subs. Yeah, shared the live stream in the Facebook. Oh, thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Um. Oh, speaking of sharing, let me share this out on Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, Twitter. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like Facebook. I don't have a Facebook. Oh my goodness. But other than that, my life's been it's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Party. But one of my main goals for sure is making sure that basically one of my biggest goals right now is to make sure that I go to Power Morphicon in 2020 because I really surprisingly I found out that I could have gone this year, but I missed out. But actually, I could say this is actually a good experience for me to see what PMC was like. If it wasn't for Larry, shout out to Larry Newbill. Um, he called me over. He called me over Skype to show me what PMC was like. I got to speak with all the hashtaggers: Joe, Daniel, Kel. What? Not no, not really Kelly. Justin, Johnny, uh, Jessica, who I got to have a conversation with. It was great. She's a really wonderful person, and I'm very happy for her that she's getting married. She's a really great person. Uh, who else? I got to speak to DJ. Oh my gosh, he's the bro. DJ is straight up the bro. And who else? Who else? Yeah, I think that was it. And I got to speak to other Ranger fans that were there. Robbie from Geek Level Asian. I think that was it. Have you ever had any opportunity to do voiceover yet? Funny that you mentioned that. I got to do I think um was that work? I went to a voiceover workshop. I'm pretty sure it was last month, and it got me a chance to like do like a promo for like a commercial. This wasn't published, but it was a workshop to get you understanding on what the voiceover community was like, what it takes to get in it, and how keep it going. So most of the stuff I already found out about. Like most of the stuff, you need an agent. You gotta have like a you gotta have like a right studio mic and everything, and you gotta do promos to put yourself out there, basically. But yeah, and not really had the opportunity to like broaden myself out more to voiceover stuff. I would, but I'm just so busy with so many things, so many things. Togu sister will ever be your biggest supporter. Thank you, Layla. I respect that. Oh, I did the Kamen Rider Forze gesture. Oh yeah, I also started watching Kamen Rider Forze. Really great show, by the way. Uchukita! Kamen Rider Forze. I can't wait to see you when you make it be done. I appreciate that, guys. It's just with me, I realized something. Self-realization comes. It's a good thing self-realization comes to mind when you and I learned this fame too too much gasoline. Which Sentai will be adapted for Power Rangers? I don't know. I really don't know. I want to stop actually thinking about Beast Morphers because of all the news that's going around and all the I just the more news I'm hearing about Beast Morphers, the less I'm excited to watch the show. I mean, I'm gonna watch the show because we got we got come on, we got a brother. We got another brother as a Red Ranger. That's one of the reasons why I'm watching the show. Two, it's Go Busters, a Sentai season that was skipped over, but we went backwards. So that's a big curveball right there. And three, yeah, those are the only two reasons why I'm gonna watch Go Busters. But here's the thing. And here's I don't like that article one that came up saying that what's his character's name? Nate, he's gonna be the Gold Ranger. Keep all the news about the next coming Rangers quiet. Like, here's the thing. We didn't find okay. We didn't know about the okay. Actually, here's the thing. When Samurai came, I didn't have any social media when Samurai was airing. So I didn't know who the actor was gonna be. I didn't know who he's gonna I don't even know who he's gonna look like. So when Antonio came in, it was good. It was a good introduction, even though some of the dialogue was the same as Shinken Gold, but that's a conversation for a different topic. Robo Knight, but that was a movie. That was a that was a movie. That was a movie. What movie? Layla, if you could just specify which movie you may be referring to. But with Robo Knight, I mean, I knew what Robo Knight looked like, but I'm thinking he was literally. I actually thought Robo Knight was gonna have like a human form, but he was not. He was actually a ranger and a Zord. But in Ghost Sager, he's a Gosei header for the main villain of the show. So I say Ghost Sager did a good reason with that. Um, the animal Go Buster suits. Oh no! I'm not talking about those. Those were V cinema. That Go Buster movie was a V cinema. So I'm pretty sure darn well. I pray they don't use those suits because there's there better not be. Oh, another thing just came to my mind. In Go Busters, I know you guys know this. There was a character called Pink Buster. She's like this femme fatale black cat styled character. She kind of has it out for a hero move. If I see this character in Beast Morphers and she's done the exact same way, I'm gonna freak out. I'm really, really gonna freak out because that's one. I don't want to see stuff that was used in Go Busters done the same way into Beast Morphers. Take something and make it spin off of it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Any plans to review Into the Spider Verse? I don't know. I don't know. Man, I really don't know if I want to review Into the Spider Verse right now. I mean, I can tell you guys about it because I saw it advanced screening in IMAX. So I'll tell you guys about Into the Spider Verse later. And will there be spoilers? Yeah, there may be. There may be spoilers. Well, the movie's been out for like 2 weeks now, so it's kind of okay to talk about it. No spoil. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, yeah. Let me not do spoilers. I give it a month. I give it a month, because once a month goes by, then people are gonna start. People really are gonna start talking about spoilers. So no spoilers from me. Trust me. I'm not. I stopped doing the spoiler talk like years ago. But as I was saying with didn't Ghostbusters have a green suit? No, Thomas, that costume was a movie exclusive, and that didn't count. That did not. That didn't count at all. But what was I talking about? Shoot, see, I always lose my train of thought. I always lose it. Ghost Ager's main villain was a Sky Angel, but Ghostly Knight is a ground header. Oh yeah, yeah, that is true. That is true. But yeah, back to Beast Morphers. I'm I'm gonna keep an open mind, but I don't want to be. I don't want the same thing to happen. Wait, watch them put that suit in the freaking comics. Oh, I bet they will. I bet they will. I bet. I feel 9 out of 10. They probably will. Who knows? We'll see. But as I was saying, I'm looking forward to Beast Wars. But like I said, I'm keeping my expectations extreme. Like my expectations are like deep into the earth, deep into the earth. That's my expectations for Beast Morphers. That look, because Samurai, I didn't know what to expect because that's when Power Rangers first came on the map. Megaforce came up. We all had our expectations really high. And what happened? We got our hearts broken. Dino Charge came around. I feel like I did have my expectations high, but I was scared because, because like I said, with after the end of Super Megaforce, I was ready to put Power Rangers away. I was really ready to just do that. But Dino Charge, the great fresh take and everything. Dino Supercharge had a good going up, but then you plummeted with the ending. I'm sorry, you really did. And then Ninja Steel came around. Ninja Steel was just, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look, if it wasn't for the charm of the cast of Ninja Steel, the show would be terrible. The show would be very terrible. Look, and I met the Ninja Steel Rangers last year at New York Comic Con, and it's crazy. William Schufelt asked me what was my favorite episode. I was like, I don't. And this is when Ninja Steel was airing. I was like, I don't know. I don't really have a favorite episode because they're all really good. I'm like, was I lying to myself or was I lying to them? Because I feel like I may have been lying to them, but I just it was just it was rough. Like Ninja Steel was hard to come by. It was just like the only good episode was um Al Fox was a good coming off point for the hiatus, and so was Dimensions in Danger. Even though I wish Dimensions in Danger was an hour long special, but we already know what happened. Ninja Steel's one guy who had his nerdy friend who claimed the credit for the Rangers. But it's just, and another thing that really kept throwing me off about Ninja Steel was Victor and Monty. Like, I really couldn't stand to keep watching Victor and Monty so many times in their Bulk and Skull shenanigans. I'm like, why are they here? I do have some excitement, but my expectations aren't in as low as the ratings. I know that was corny. No, 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 sis, that was not corny. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good. That was a good play on words. But yeah, I just hope Beast Morphers is good. I really do. Sorry, just a friend is messaging me. Uh, but it's just I can't talk and type at the same time because I lose what I'm trying to say. I'm actually. Uh, that's who I met. Victor and Monty. They were only funny ones. I go into just about every news Toku neutral. I mean with Toku, I just is I feel like with Toku is just like I've only been watching Sentai for about 2 years. I've only been watching Sentai for about 2 years. Wait, hold on. Wait. I started Sentai after I graduated high school, so that was like around the summertime. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I could go for tacos. Layla, you are making me hungry. I could really go for some tacos. Tacos are delicious. But yeah, I've been watching Sentai for about 2 years now. I've been watching Kamen Rider for about a year, including other past Kamen Rider shows. Like I've watched Kuga, Agito. Both of those shows were hard to watch, really hard to watch. Yeah, Kuga, Agito, Decade, Double O's, and Build. I'm currently watching Forze right now. And I'm loving Forze. Forze and Geo. I'm also Forze and Geo. I'm watching both of those shows. As for Sentai, I've watched Live Man, which is not a bad show. It's just it does has its problems, but for late a pre, this is my first ever pre Zoo Ranger Sentai that I've watched, and it's not bad. I just feel like the introduction of the other two members was not done so late because that kind of hurt the show a lot because they barely had any story development for any of them. The only people that were getting development was the main three: Red Falcon, Yellow Lion, and Blue Dolphin. You watch any? I can't get into. Okay, I can't really get into Ultraman because one, I will have so much Toku on my plate to watch, and three, and two, I really don't find Ultraman that interesting. I just I really don't find the Ultraman series to be that interesting. I mean, I was watching some Ultraman episodes with the Legion of Boom. Shout out to the Legion of Boom. You guys know who you are. Uh, Sunglass Pre. We were watching what was Ultraman Gaia, and I didn't really find interested at all because I'm not interested in Ultraman. But I mean, the franchise is cool and all, but I don't really find Ultraman that interesting. But with Kamen Rider, trust me, it took some time for me. It took some time for me to get into Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. So I mean, with Kamen Rider definitely took the longest, but those two are the only problems for Live Man. Yeah, yeah, J Boss, yeah. Larry, the MVP, he is here. What is up, Larry? I really need to talk on the hashtag server more. Yeah, you do. But yeah. Uh but yeah, I mean, like I said, not every favorite moment in Geo so far. My favorite moment in Geo so far? Decade. Okay? My boy, Tsukasa, Kamen Rider Decade. He was giving Sugo and Gates them hands. He was giving them that work. He was giving them that work. I'm so glad they brought Decade into this show. I love Decade. Decade he's doing the show really work. He's doing that work. He's giving he's giving Sugo and Gates that work. He's giving them that work. Oh my gosh. I feel like if it wasn't for Decade, I feel like I still would be bored of them. I can honestly say with Geo, what they're not doing well is handling the past riders. Really, that's what, and everyone agrees with that. That's mainly my biggest problem. How they're handling the past riders. I feel like if I had a question for you, does Ranger community support quality or does it matter unless people know you? Does the Ranger community support quality or does it matter? Let's see. I would say, I will have to say yeah, quality over quantity because what we all want from a good Ranger season. A good it's a double-edged sword. Yeah, we want a good story, Character development. We're getting human villains. Finally, we haven't had human villains since I can definitely say since Heckle. Heckle was a reformed humanoid villain. So yeah, Heckle. But before Heckle, we haven't had. Well, there was Dayu and Decker. Well, Decker, what does Decker count as a humanoid villain? I guess he does, because before Decker we had Tanaya 7. So she was a robot. She was a victim. So, but that definitely does count. Jungle Fury was the last time. Oh yeah, with Jared and Camille. Oh yeah. So the amount of monsters I've seen with the same voice and power. Jask, you don't even know half of it. That's basically the whole Neil Saban era. You got that one person who voices almost the same monster. We haven't had non alien villains since Samurai. Oh yeah. That's what I meant. Power Rangers Now.com spoils everything from Beast Morphers before it sells. I mean, Power Rangers Now, he does what he does. He's basically, he keeps everyone on the up and up for Sentai and Power Rangers. So, I mean, look, when that Beast Morphers teaser came out, it was mostly Go Busters footage. So we haven't seen any new footage yet. And we haven't gotten a trailer, which is fine. I'm really fine with that. I think it's fine that they didn't show a trailer yet. But if anything, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm keeping my expectations really, really low. I don't mind the monsters of the week all sounding the same. I mean, yeah, they're just monsters. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Power Ranger? There's over 100 of them. Well, actually, yeah, there's over 100 of them. Well, I'm gonna be biased and say Wes from Time Force, because one, Time Force is my favorite season, and Wes is, well, I don't. It's actually a tie between Wes and Leo, because this year I watched all of Lost Galaxy from beginning to end, because Leo sticks up for the little guy, and he's just a young person, you know, on a journey of his own as well. Same thing, same thing with Wes. He's dealing with, family ties, like, oh, you're gonna take over the family business. Like, no, that's not what I want to do with my life. I want to live the life the way I want to do it. Yeah, but they always ruin everything. Look at Leo go Lost Galaxy. Time Force was phenomenal. The storylines. Yes, that's why Time Force is my favorite season of all time. Time Force is always my favorite season. I would be definitely be biased saying nothing beats Time Force, but I know there's a chunk. There's a chunk. There's a good chunk. Well, not a chunk. There's like a small chunk. But there are, like, I don't like Power Ranger now because people only believes new if it's from him or Toku Nation, but he does get props for doing it by himself. True. Yeah. True. Like, I, I don't always believe the news, everything. I always, like, take it from I take a big grain of salt when it comes to news. Wes is a lot like me. The older I get, I really want to go to college and I want to go my own way because I want to be rich. uh, but yeah, I don't. But yeah, I just hope that yeah, Wes is my favorite Ranger. So I was like, oh yes, I was also, yeah, back to Kamen Rider Geo. Uh, with this arc the current arc just ended. I just watched episode 16 before I started doing the stream. It was very interesting on what they did, but I'm wondering what are they gonna do with this? Because I mean, guys, if you don't mind, do you mind me spoiling episode 16 of Geo? If you didn't see it, then I won't say anything. But I just feel like the first half with episode 15, what they did, with Sugo realizing, like, oh yeah, you really are going to be, you are Oma Geo. So I'm thinking, when with episode 16, I'm wondering, wait a minute, like, so what's gonna happen here? Because I know for those, if you have seen episode 15, the main thing that I said, like, for him not to be Omagio, he needs to get rid of the belt. That's basically the thing. Go ahead and spoil away. All right, Patty, you say spoil away. Thomas, you say no spoilers. I mean, Henshin Hangouts on Saturday. That's 3 days away. But it really has me questioning though. The next arc for sure is his struggle with the upcoming event that flipped the switch in his head to make him evil. But it really does have me wondering though. Like really. I mean, on the bright side, we're getting, Waz, Kamen Rider Waz. Now, I feel like this is my theory, and I don't want to call this, but here's my theory. Well, they already said that in the promo. That Waz, who was Kamen Rider Waz, is definitely from an alternate future. Or maybe some point in the future where he was already a Kamen Rider, and then the current Waz, the one with the torn up jacket, is from the future where Omagio did take over. That's why I feel like that's what it is. He should have thrown away the belt in episode 1. Man, you guys really do not like Sugo at all. Alright, and I understand why. Because his whole moments before he was even announced that Waz was going to be a writer, I noticed that from the first episode. I really didn't expect Waz to be a writer. I really didn't. Because I didn't know who. Because I figured they would use, like some different person to be like take Grease for example. I didn't know who Grease was gonna be. I mean, the actor was from Kamen Rider Kiva, but with Grease, it was someone we had no idea who it was, who was gonna be. Now with Waz, I didn't expect it to be Waz because Waz was just being, that right hand man. But this Waz that is Kamen Rider Waz is someone from an alternate future. How long are you streaming for? I don't know. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours, maybe. Can't wait to see when Geo visit. Oh my gosh, Larry, you didn't know they already did the Guy mark already. Larry, you're behind. They already did the Guy mark, and if I can honestly say, they didn't do Kota justice in the Guy mark. If anything, Kaito got the better usage in the Guy mark. But, oh my gosh. First of all, the clothing of Kota in the Guy mark, dude, they tried to make Kota look like Jesus. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, yes, I know Kota is a god by the end of Gaim. I only know that by research. I didn't watch Gaim. I just know that by research. But why did they give him that outfit? And why didn't they use him more? Like, instead they just make him some person holding a box full of oranges, and that was it. The Wizard one was okay. The Wizard one was actually okay, even though I didn't watch Wizard, because mainly I hear Wizard gets a lot of hate. We got to see an old man Geo that never turned evil in an alternate time episode. True, but his I'll go watch. Yeah, watch it, Larry. Just watch it. I know I may have spoiled it for you, but go watch it. And I will let you make your own opinion. But yeah, it's crazy how the secondary writer of that particular season gets more usage than the main writer. I don't understand. And oh my gosh, I feel like they did do my boy Edgy very dirty in the O's arc. They had Edgy locked in the basement for like I don't know how many years, and I'm like, and not even a homage. Well, they did make a homage to Ankh, but the only homage they had to Ankh was a feather on on a Edgy suit. I'm like, that was supposed to be a tribute to Ankh. I guess that was what. I guess they didn't have time to I guess they don't have time to get the actors because basically you gotta think about this. This is who is the people that come back. This is basically based off of who is available to come back. That's basically it. That's why with the Wizard arc, we didn't get Haruto or basically the actor who played Wizard. So We got the secondary writer instead, who played Kamen Rider Beast, and that was not bad at all. I just feel like though with the Forze arc, we could have gotten, I really wish we gotten Gentaro in the Forze arc. Well, because the Forze and Fi's arc were together, because the actors who were playing Forze and Meteor were filming what was it? The live action Bleach movie, and it's on Netflix. So I really wish they were available, but instead they chose the teacher to come back. I mean, hey, lucky enough we were able to get except they never asked Knight from Ryuki. Yeah, that's what I want. That's another thing that bugs me. Why don't they ask these people to come back? Like, come on. Like, why don't you just ask them and just instead of just leaving them hanging? Like with the news for this may be a spoiler for Heisei Generations Forever. The actor who played Den-O, and Den-O's one of Kamen Rider's most popular, loved series ever. Den-O came out way back in 2007, and the actor who played Den-O, Rutaro, came back in Heisei Generations Forever. I just know that from research. The movie came out in Japan, so I didn't see it yet. Trust me, I wish I was over in Japan seeing that movie now. But yeah, and actually, it's not bad. They did not. Yeah, yeah, I know they didn't, and it's not bad that I guess this is one thing they kept as a surprise because I think Japan. I know not Japan. Toei. I feel like they milk Den-O a lot. They milk it. Sometimes budgets or agencies they're like gangs in Japan. but yeah, with Den-O they milk it. Like right after Den-O finished, they gave it like what 4 more movies. They knew the 20th anniversary were coming up. Why not take a page out of Gokaiger's book and have a story with the concept of what Gokaiger did? Well, Layla, let's take a seat. Let's pull the curtain back on that. The only reason why people came back for Gokaiger is this. The 2011 earthquake happened at the time, and that was around the time Japan was not really in the happiest of days. So Hyuga, also Ninja Red's actor, um Sasuke, he went to Twitter, made everyone, say Toei milks Gokaiger, but I'm not complaining. I get to see my husband. But yeah, Gokaiger was different yeah, exactly, Toku. Gokaiger was different because it was the natural disaster that happened, and many past actors came back to pitch, and it was a dark time for Japan. And so all these actors came back, to make everyone in Japan, even the kids, feel happy and get their spirits back up again. And granted, it took one Sentai actor to start that spark, and so many actors came back and pitched in. Heck, I feel like before actually let's do some research, shall we? Because here's another thing. If you guys know, if you watched what Gokaiger versus Goseiger 199 Heroes, Gokai Silver, he didn't show up until the very end, but it was just a brief cameo because the earthquake interfered with the filming process. So let's see, earthquake in Japan. Just do some, because I just feel like the more research I do, the more I could put it all together. Okay, so this earthquake happened local date in March 11th, and Gokaiger versus Goseiger came out in I believe it came out. Wait, it came out in June. In hmm, or better, I'm gonna have to go on Ranger Wiki to look all of this up. Ah, wrong app. All right, batteries full. Yeah, just like Forza was meant to make kids feel better. Yeah, that's another reason why Forza was happening. Have you seen the new scans for the Final Form ride watches and Mirade watches? Uh, the scans. Uh, hold on. As runtime 84. This is currently the longest percentile movie. Also, the movie that claims 11 greater powers. This the first one to go cut. The film has the most returning legends out of total of 13, not counting extra rangers. The meeting of three Sentai Long Time is explicitly a reference to the three separate Super Sentai uh, Daikyos and Bank. During the ending scene, Dakai appears during the ending sequence of the Moondog. Oh, that doesn't count. Although all the legends seen outside of costumes are those tied to returning legends, Donkey Koo is there. Right before the battle against the clones, no. Akashina related. No. Despite only a voice actor during the extended Legend ones, to keep would likewise return electric. Nope. Little Street of Feudal Japan. Nope. I'm trying to figure out. There's a reason for that. Okay. Guy's cameo is unique to other Ranger kit because the only cameo of a Ranger in his own series. The only cameo. No, that doesn't make sense. There should be a behind the scenes tab here. Nah, I am so behind on Legion of but yeah, I guess I can't really bring up all of the research I can at the time at all this research. But like I said, Gokaiger was able to bring all these actors together because it was a dark time in Japan. The earthquake happened in March. Gokaiger aired in February. So 1 month later, when Gokaiger was happening, excuse me, Japan experienced like a big natural disaster. And so with uh that brought everyone together by one Sentai actor putting a tweet out to make everyone feel better. You had so many actors, and you have so many actors that pitched in because before before the team up movie, all the past actors that have been coming back were Red Rangers. We're only Red Rangers. We had first was Maji Red, Geki Red, Deca Red, Gal Red, Shinken Red, but not Takaru, Kaoru, and that was it. Those were the. Gosh, I gotta look. See, I gotta look it up again. Well, actually, no, I'm wrong. Because in the Deca Ranger trip, we had three people come back: Deca Red, Deca Yellow, and Deca Master. So that's even bigger. Oh yeah, and Red. Huh? I keep forgetting about Red Racer. Why do I always keep forgetting about Red Racer? Oh my gosh, the every time I think about the Car Ranger episode, it's just it's funny. I just like the way how he just introduces himself to the Gokaiders. I'm like, Red Racer. And his legend ship comes up and he slaps it. Oh, I cannot wait until when I get to watch Car Ranger. I cannot wait. Oh, brother. I can't wait. But but yeah, so and then after that you had so many actors. You had Yellow Lion come back, Ninja Man, Ninja White, Hyuga came back, Obore Blue, um, Go Pink, O Red and O Pink, um, Time Yellow. There's more. I feel like there's more. Uh, the first three Hurricaners, Hurricane Red, Yellow, and Blue. Um, Vulcan Red. Who else? Go on Red came back. I mean, I'm not surprised. The actor who played Go on Red came back because I know for sure he gets a kick out of playing his. I know he gets a kick out of playing that role. I'm pretty sure he loves it. But the Go Under tribute was not my favorite because I don't like Go Under. I don't. One because I've not rewatched. I've seen a few episodes of. Oh yes, my boy Ryu Ranger from Die Ranger. How could I forget about him? He's one of the goats. He's definitely one of the goats. Uh, yeah. I mean, and plus, you know, in the movie, the team up movie, you had Deca Pink, Ryu Ranger came in that movie as well. You had Denji Blue. Mammoth Ranger came back. Well, Kenji Oba, who played two Sentai actors. I mean, two Sentai Rangers. He played Denji Blue and Battle Kenya. So he was able to come back for, well, I would say 3 roles because he also played Gavin. So I'm pretty sure Kenji Oba had a blast. Who else am I forgetting? But yeah, Big One came back. Aka Ranger, that's a big one because hello, the first Red Ranger in Super Sentai history. There's no way they were not gonna do a tribute to all the Super Sentai and not have the first ever Red Ranger. All right, Shinken Green and Shinken Green and Gold, Chiaki and Genta came back. Oh yeah, Kenta, Mega Red. Jeez, how am I forgetting almost all the tributes? Probably because I'm doing this on the spot. I said Go Pink already. Oh, and Ginga Red, and he was in the same tribute. He was in the same tribute with the actor who played Hugo. Ain't that something? Am I forgetting anybody? But yeah, in the team up movie, you had, and these actors only came back as like, you know, legend shifts, but still, it's a comeback. You had Aka Ranger, Big One, Goggle Black, Dyna Pink, Red One from Bioman, Red Turbo. Oh, Jet. Why did I forget about Jetman? Black Condor, who was a ranger that died in action and came back. So that's also a big one. So I'm pretty sure that was a really, really strong tribute episode because I'm like, wow, this is really, really good. But I think that's it. I'm pretty sure oh, and Go on Yellow. Go on Yellow came back in the movie. But yeah, I think I said all the I know I said all the actors. How could I forget one of my favorite 6 Rangers? How could I forget about Abure Killer? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm like, that's everyone, right? Am I right? That's gotta be everyone. Because in the Kaku Ranger tribute, they basically show every single past actor that came back. That just in the TV show episodes, not in the movie, but still. Oh, I'm forgetting more. I'm forgetting more. I'm forgetting a lot more. Vol Eagle, the second one. If I'm right, that was the second one. I didn't watch Sun Vulcan, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, Vol Eagle, 5 Yellow, Green Flash, Change Griffin, and Blue Mask come back as, you know, shit, but they still showed up. And Tenma Ranger and Keaton Ranger came back. Oh my gosh. Maji Pink came back. Go on. So, man, even if it was just for small little cameos, they came back. That's the thing. I'm like, how can I forget about all these people that showed up? And let me tell you something though. When I was rewatching Gokaiger, I literally felt emotion. Like I wanted to cry at that in the final episode where they're giving the Ranger keys back to all the past Rangers, and everyone's like just thanking the Gokaiders, and then right when Aqua Ranger shows up on the screen saying like Gokaiders, well done. I'm like, that's just, how could you not get put into the feels for a moment like that? How could you not? The first Red Ranger in history thanking the current team at the time for all their good work. I'm like, how could you not? How could you not feel awesome about that? Oh, I just remembered. Go Green. Go Green showed up in Go Kaider, but he showed up at the end of the episode as well. But still, that counts. So I'm wondering, what is it with Toei that they can't really get these? I just hate how in the 40th anniversary when they brought them back, they go and get all the freaking keys. Yeah, basically they're just retrieving all the keys of actors that came. I mean, not actors. They're retrieving all the powers of those that came um up before them. Not before them, after them. Like hashtag fan service. I mean, it was good to have the Gokaiders back, but I just felt like one, Josh is happy for more keys. Yeah. But I just feel like, that episode was mainly a celebration of 2,000 episodes of Super Sentai. I didn't forget Akashi. I did not forget Akashi. I can never forget Akashi. Yeah, the new Sentai team is gonna make me go broke. We'll talk about Ryu Soldier in a minute. But yeah, so back to my point. All these actors came back in Gokaiger because it was a dark time in Japan. Now with Kamen Rider, this is the end of the Heisei era. The end. And so far, the only actors that were able to come back, even though they didn't do much, they brought back. And this is for main writers. They brought back Decade, O's, Gaim, Ghost, X8, and Build. That's it. Well, actually, hold up. And Fives, and then O. So basically we got a fair share of main writers that came back. That's if we're gonna go by order. Let's see, Takumi, Tsukasa, Eiji, Kota, Takaru, Emu, and Sento. Yeah, 7. We had 7 main writers that came back, and on top of that, we also got the secondary writers. So I felt like that was a package deal. Kamen Riders different though because many of them are too busy, don't want to come back, or studio can't afford them. That's definitely a thing because take Kamen Rider Hibiki for instance. Here's the thing: I'm never gonna watch Hibiki because I don't like that suit. 2, I heard that show went through so many issues that they really screwed the main actor over, and he said he will never ever come back to work with Toei ever again because they really did screw him over. I'm like, ouch, that really sucks. And I read that they rewrote the final episode the day of filming. So why would you do what really went down during Hibiki? Like I don't know anyone who has watched Hibiki. Like it's just what pulls me away from Hibiki is the suits. That's one of the main reasons why I can't watch Hibiki. Oh, Hibiki, the writer show that wasn't supposed to be a Kamen Rider show. Yeah, that's someone I keep hearing that. Like Hibiki was not supposed to be a Kamen Rider show because I look at it and like Hibiki doesn't have the traditional bug eyes. He has a belt, and I hear like right around the second half, that's when it starts becoming like a Kamen Rider show. And thankful, um, I'm glad Marco Satsu put up his history of Hibiki um video on Christmas because I was able. It got the Cloverfield treatment. I don't understand. I can see it being a Goro show in a way. I mean, I never watched Goro, so that's another thing. But I can see something. First of all, I find out Hibiki's first episode starts out as a musical, so I guess why not? And then the first half is more like there's so many characters. Like I heard that Hibiki was the last Kamen Rider show the creator Kamen Rider and Sentai had an influence. Yeah, he basically because I heard that show was in memory to the creator of Kamen Rider because I believe he passed away at the time Hibiki was made. I could be wrong. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, like Hibiki was not supposed to be a Kamen Rider show. The actor who played Hibiki, that's another thing. Why the show is called Kamen Rider Hibiki, and the main character's name is Hibiki. I'm like, why? Why? Um, that's and it doesn't even really focus on Hibiki. If Hibiki wasn't called a writer but an armored Oni hero show, it would have done better. Yes, I get Toku Kid. I can agree with you on that. Yes, because that's what they are. They're Oni. That's basically what they are. They're not writers. They're Oni. So, but here's the thing. Another thing that I didn't understand though, like the other writers, like Kamen Rider Ibuki and Kamen Rider Todoroki, like their instrument. I mean, their weapons are instruments. Like Todoroki's weapon is a guitar, Ibuki's is a trumpet, and I don't know what those drums are called in Japan. Hibiki's weapons are drumsticks, but I know there's a reason for that. There's a very strict reason for that. But I just don't understand why. Like, what was the purpose of making? What was the purpose of making the gimmick of music for Hibiki anyway? How many writers are there? There's a Jazz. There's a lot, counting main writers and secondary writers in each show. There's a lot. Wasn't the shows based on ninjas? I don't even know. Like I can't even call this show a ninja show. It doesn't even look ninja based. Kamen Rider Kiba, the vampire one, is sort of odd. I like the one where it's the rider split into two colors with a you're talking and the one where it's a train. Oh, you're talking about Josh, you're talking about Kamen Rider Double and Kamen Rider Den-O. That's what you're talking about. Because clans music to soothe and to stop Oni, and they have music based. Yeah, okay, so I guess that makes sense. But but the show doesn't focus on Hibiki. It focuses on the kid. It focuses on one kid in the show. I'm like, you're not focusing the show on the main writer. You're focusing it on this one kid who I feel like this one kid would be a side character. And hearing what happens, he does get a lot of development in the first half. But of course, in the second half, it gets well. We all know what happens in the second half of Hibiki. The second half of Hibiki was a train wreck, and that's where it became more Kamen Rider ish, where Henshin fight monster of the week, get a new form, yada yada yada. So yeah, but I don't know. If I was gonna watch Kamen Rider Hibiki, I would watch it with a circle of people in the Tokyo community. I wouldn't watch that show by myself because I would get very, very bored. Very bored. Don't need to focus on the hero. It's different like the rise of a hero like My Hero Academia. I mean, with My Hero Academia, you're focusing the show on Midoriya, who's someone who wants to be a hero, instead of All Might, who's like the face of the show. Rabbit is a thing, my friend. I know, Layla. I know Rabbit is a thing. I'm just saying, if there is a time, like I'd rather watch Hibiki with people than by myself. Because I was watching Kuga by myself, but Layla, you can vouch for this. We were watching episodes of Hibiki together, like a couple of episodes. According to Marcus, the first half of was J drama like Kuga. That's another thing with Kuga. Like I had to push myself to watch Kuga and Agito. Kuga doesn't have a problem. Yes, I realize Kuga is more drama than it is action heavy. And it focuses on the main character creating, relationships with the other characters around him. But I just feel like I jumped at the tail end of Kuga. Yeah, you did. But still, we were watching episodes of Kuga. But I just like with Kuga, it was focusing there were so many side characters. There were moments I forgot who is who. Like moments I could say are Ichijo. That's Kuga's partner in crime right there. So you can't really forget him. You had Godai's sister, who was a school teacher, his uncle, who was a shop owner. Well, not shop, a restaurant owner. And you have these other people who work in the police department that I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot who some of these characters are. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot of side characters there that are in Kuga that they try to make you focus on them. So that's kind of what made Kuga hard to watch for me. Now, Kuga has one of my favorite moments of the hero who loses all mercy. Oh, I mean, yes. The Kuga beatdown. That's a savage moment. That's a really great moment. That's one of my favorite moments of Kuga. Gaim had too many side characters. I mean, I didn't get to Gaim yet, but I just know Gaim had so many writers in that show. And same thing with Ryuki. Well, Ryuki had 13 writers. I just had an idea. When we get to PMC, we should stream. We should have a mukbang and stream. Wait, what's a mukbang? That's why I can't rewatch Kuga and Agito. Okay, so now on to my problem with Agito. My problem with Agito is the main writer, Shoichi. I was bored of him. I really, really got bored of him. Like the majority of the show, one, he has amnesia, and two, he's a housemaid. Like he cooks, he cleans, he gardens, he shops. He has this technique to tell which fish is good for cooking. Like he sticks his pinky into a dead fish and does this and tries to see if the fish is good enough. And mukbang is where you eat food on camera. I mean, okay, it depends on what the food is, as long as it's good food. But yeah, and like I could say the only good character I could say that got good enough development in Agito was Gills. Kamen Rider Gills got more development than Shoichi. Shoichi was really boring. Like there are moments he got his memory back. Oh, I forgot. I got my memory back again. I forgot. And then going into like the final, I could say the third act of the show, like I got my memory back. So that's what happened on that boat. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? A hero can. What's wrong with that? A hero can be anyone, especially what? No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just what they did. The execution is what they did with him. Like it'll be either In and Out, or Taco Bell. Damn. I would rather have In and Out, Layla, because I've never had In and Out. I want to try In and Out so bad. Why don't I come to these more often? Josh, you gotta join us more often, man. But yeah, that's basically my main problem with Shoichi. Like the way they executed him and just I don't know. Like there was mystery. I can see that, but it was just crazy. Try sushi. I've eaten sushi before. I tried sushi before. Sushi is not good. I mean, not good. I mean, sushi is delicious. It's just with sushi, I try to be careful because you never know what's in it, and you can never tell which sushi is really good and which sushi is really bad for you because you never know. So that's why I like to be careful around sushi. Um, what else? But yeah, that's basically my problem with Agito. Now, currently on Forze, I'm loving Forze. I'm loving everything about Forze. And I just got up to the arc of Forze where Meteor first shows up. And Meteor has an agenda. Leave Kuga's writer cousin alone. Their sort of sequel was okay. Ah, yes, the saying of Agito is an indirect sequel to Kuga, which I kind of it makes sense because the suit similarities. I'm like, their suits look the same. They kind of look a little bit similar. But I mean, there was stuff pointed out in the first 4 episodes that Kuga was involved or like exist in the same world. But yeah, once Meteor comes, things get really good. Yes, Meteor. I real like. I realize some secondary writers are not. You have those secondary writers who meet the main hero and be like, "Oh, like you're the secondary writer, awesome. So we're gonna be partners now, right?" No, I'm not gonna be partners with you. See ya. I have my own agenda. So I feel like it's definitely gonna be like that, and there's gonna be development for that as well. Same thing with Kamen Rider Axel. Axel had that same kind of factor because Kamen Rider Axel, he was a cop. He had his own case that he was working on, and there were moments where he got really annoyed at the main writer, but he slowly warmed up to Shotaro and Philip. So, and there were moments where he'd be like, "Don't ask me questions." Like, I just love when you. Now with Kamen Rider Birth, I prefer those kind of writers. Yeah, those kind of writers are very interesting to me because I feel like with those kind of writers, they work well. Now, Kamen Rider Birth, for that matter, he was too friendly. I feel like he just became cool with edgy like too quickly. The other Birth, the character who played Proto Birth, I forgot his name. Shoot, let me look. Let me look it up. I can't wait till you get to Ryuki Faizen Blade. I can't wait till I get to Blade. I really can't wait till I get to Kamen Rider Blade. Kamen Rider O's. Okay. Characters, edgy. Who's this? Ankh, Hina, the Kogami Foundation. Kogami. Shintaro Goto. There we go. Him. Daniel, man, congratulations. Yay, Daniel Romano. Thanks so much, man. But yeah, Shintaro Goto. I felt like he would have been a better choice for Kamen Rider Birth, which he does become. But you had Akira who decided to become, you know, Blade is whatever to me. I don't like it, but its second opening elements by Rider Chips rocks. I know you like the second opening for Blade, Toku. I'm mainly looking forward to Blade because of the gimmick and the suits look cool, and I love the first theme song, and I love Blade's final form. That final form looks dope, and because I mean, one, I love swords, and um Kamen Rider Blade's weapon is straight up is a sword that he uses all the time. I'm like, I wish I had a sword like that. But yeah, as I was saying, Shintaro Goto, he should have been the secondary writer first, not Akira Date, not him, because it felt Akira was more, he was too friendly. Goto, he had more of a story to himself. So yeah, now a secondary writer that I don't like, D End. This guy's agenda is so mysterious. I'm like, ever since he showed up when I got to the episode where he debuted in Decade, I'm like, what is your purpose? Like straight up, what is your purpose here? What do you want? What do you want to do? Like, what do you want? Like every time, I feel like you're just here to just bug Tsukasa every time you see him, which he does. And then after that, I'm like, what do you want to do? And of course, his when he showed up in Superhero Taisen, oh my gosh, what they did to him in Superhero Taisen, I feel like that was stupid. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, Tsukasa, you used me in your plan, and I don't like it. So for that, I'm gonna destroy you all. I'm like, That's your motivation for trying to kill everyone? Yeah, pass. I love his insert song, Treasure Sniper. I didn't even know he had an insert theme. But, I mean, his driver is cool. I mean, come on, first rider to have a blaster as a driver. I found that was cool. That was really cool. So that's one thing he gets props for. But other than that, like his character is just so like his character is mysterious, but I don't know what he wants. That's basically it. Oh, I've second, and how can I forget about Banjo? Banjo was a great secondary writer. Banjo is like the hype man of secondary writer. He's like the biggest hype man. Like anytime Sugo was having a hard time, like he was doubting himself, Banjo was always there to hype him. Hype. Wait, not Sugo. Sento. I'm confusing the two. D End is broken though, to the point where he never really truly trusts someone or ever truly help others, only benefit himself. Yeah, basically every time he shows up, like, what are you doing here? I'm here to look for treasure. Then go find treasure. What are you gonna do? I actually like his suit to go. His suit is weird looking. That's another thing. His suit is very, very weird looking. Like the head of that suit. Like what kind of head is that? Like just it's just lines coming down, like literally lines is like this. I'm like, how? Now back to Bonjo. Bonjo, he's definitely a great secondary writer. Cause come on, dude is just full of awesomeness. Like, and I love his Cross Z Magma form, his final form for that matter. His final form is great. His Cross Z charge form, I did not like. That form was hideous. The one thing that was really pulling me away from that form was the head, like the blue head with the yellow eyes. I'm like, that's a bad color mixture right there. It doesn't look well at all. So but Banjo was still a cool character. His first form and his final form are like my favorites of his. So yeah, so that's my talk on secondary writers. Kaito and Mach are my Baron, Kamen Rider Baron, and Kamen Rider Mach. Well, I mean, I can't really. I know about Baron and how he's the main villain at the end. So I mean, when I get to Gaim, I'll find out why he does what he does. I'll find out why. And Mach, I know Mach is a fun writer. I like Dian though. He is someone that Decade knows is broken and will always have sympathy for and never truly stop trying to help if he can or hold him accountable for what his world did to him. Yeah, and that's also another confusing part to deal with Decade's story because Decade has a very confusing story after Tsukasa visits the Nine Rider worlds. Like after that, he goes to the world of the negatives, which is weird. The world of DN's world, the world of Shinkenger, which was a really good crossover. Uh, the world of Kamen Rider Black and Black RX, and the world of Kamen Rider Amazon. The fact that they had to bring in Kamen Rider Amazon for this shows that they were really running out of ideas. But I don't know. Decade's really just a guilty pleasure for me. Reasons because you see him fight with. Best thing about Decade is the opening. Yes, it's a really great opening, and I don't know. Seeing him fight with past writers is really cool. It was pretty cool. But I digress. Decade just becomes the watcher of the rider worlds, helping or pausing riders in the path they need to follow. Yeah, that too. Okay, so I guess I talked about Toku so much, so I think we could jump to the topic how I felt about Power Rangers. Yeah, I guess we could talk about Power Rangers. Um what is there to say about Power Rangers now besides the fact that I'm happy Decade actually has a purpose in Geo. Yes, yes, that is. I agree with you that Shadow Light. I totally agree with that. Decade is basically he's gonna be the Vegeta archetype for well not arc well he is the Vegeta archetype, but basically he's gonna I love what he said to Sugo in the arc where in the second episode of the Ghost arc. Like at the end it was like, I'm gonna make sure you get stronger and I'm the person that's gonna do it. I was like, this is great. And I just love the stare down that Sugo and Sugasa have because I'm like, you're looking at two anniversary riders and they're staring at each other right in their face. I'm like, oh, this is so good. This is really good. So I like that Sukasa has a purpose to stick around. This is gonna be great. If they keep him around for like I don't know the remainder of the show, I know that's asking for much, but if they keep him around for the remainder of the show, that'll be great. I'm back in. That's fine, Layla. That's fine. All right, so let's. I guess we could jump to Power Rangers. So currently rewatching Power Rangers Zeo for a second time because hashtag show is doing the Ranger wrap up on Power Rangers Zeo, and it's great. It's really great. I feel like now that I'm rewatching these episodes, I feel like one of the reasons why I'm not happy with Rangers. The first time since I started watching Rangers as a kid, I stopped because of Ninja Steel. Hey, Toku, I don't blame you because I almost stopped after Super Mega Force, and then Dino Charge happened. So Dino Charge in a way kind of saved me. So, but I feel like with the Christmas episode, Koda got defeated too easily. Like in the Ninja Steel Christmas episode, Koda really got defeated too easily. All Sledge just blasted Koda, and Koda goes flying. I'm like, really, really, like Koda, you're better than that. You are really, really better than that. And the fact that we get an instant morph of both Blue Rangers, I'm like, that's come on. I'm like, you couldn't have them morph together side. I mean, they did morph together, but we couldn't see the morphing sequence side by side. Was that too much to ask? I feel like we asked for too much. Is that what it is? I don't think Beast Morphers will be good. I think the season after will be after they test the waters to see what needs to be fixed / change. Is it bad that Interfailer has better clip shows than the actual episodes? Better clip shows. Because I know for myself, for one, I don't like clip shows. But here's the thing. Wait, better clip. In season 1 of Ninja Steel, the Halloween episode, that felt like that was a good uh yeah, that first Halloween episode, that was actually pretty good. The Christmas episode, the season finale of Ninja Steel, that wasn't bad as well. Now, the Super Ninja Steel Halloween episode, where you have the Rangers swap bodies with monsters, that wasn't a bad idea as well. And the final episode, I mean, it was confirmed that that episode was a team up, even though there was barely any teaming up, but it still counts. But who am I to judge? Yeah, but who am I to judge? I think it was okay, but I really wish we didn't have to wait to a holiday special just to see the Sudarso brothers actually interact with each other. If anything, you should have been having them interact with each other since Dimension's in danger. Like, straight up. Like, I mean, the moment where the Sudarso brothers are looking at each other, they do the fist bump and they say it's morphing time together. That was nice. That was very nice. That was very, very lovely. But, like it's just the only thing I could say that I enjoyed so much out of Super Ninja Steel was Dimensions in Danger. That's it. That's really it. I think it's because what was pulling me away from not pulling me away. What another thing why I didn't like Ninja Steel. One, because during the summer, like during the hiatus of Super Ninja Steel, I was watching the Ninja and I'm like, I wanted to get through Ninja so much because I'm tired of seeing those suits. Being like, oh my gosh, these suits, great. And even with Ninja, I didn't enjoy. I really was really annoyed with Ninja. So pushed through that season. Did not like it. The only characters I can say I liked in Ninja was Kenji, who was Star Ninja. Yeah, Star Ninja. Uh, uh, Momo Ninja and Shiro Ninja. Bakaharu, I hated him. Yakumo, I did not like, and Nagi, I really did not like. Those three characters, I like. I like half of the team I liked, half of the team I did not like at all. I can say one thing: I did like the V Cinema though. The V Cinema was good. The team up movie, I'm surprised the Tokyujers get more interaction with a Sentai team than they did with the Kyoryugers, because I'm like, with the Kyoryuger and yeah, with the Tokyuger versus Kyoryuger movie, there was barely any interaction between both of the teams. I'm like, Wright and Daigo was basically, the spotlight was on them. I'm like, oh come on, I'm like, where's the interaction with the teams? I wanted to see more team interaction. But with Tokyuger versus Ninja, that was, I would say, better. Well, Star Ninja is gonna be in Kamen Rider. Well, yeah. I was, I'm surprised I was able to notice that was Kenji's actor as Kamen Rider Shinobi. I was like, wait a minute, he looks like, I'm like, that's Star Ninja. I'm like, wow. So yeah, but yeah, I just hope, I really hope. I feel like it's too much to think about what's gonna happen after Super Beast Morphers, because we already know that's gonna happen. I just feel like, I keep saying this: get off of get off of Nickelodeon. Just please get off of Nickelodeon. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. That's all I want to happen. Just get off of Nickelodeon. This 20 episode thing is hurting the franchise. It's hurting the show. It's hurting us old, long-time fans. I am tired of having to wait a 3-month break between episodes. That's hard enough. That's, I can't stand it. So that's why I feel like I may give Samurai a rewatch, because watching season after season, it'll be. I like the team up. Pretty cool seeing Maji Yellow cameo. Oh yeah, the Maji Yellow cameo in the Ninja. Yeah, that was nice too. That was very nice too. They might just call it season 2. I mean, it's gonna happen. Like the actor said, they're done filming season 1 and they're coming back to film season 2. So, if I'm just really tired of super seasons. I'm tired of it. I'm really, really tired of it. I don't want to see, it's gonna happen again, but I don't want to see it happen anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. But what else can I talk about? I can say, if I can say one, I episode of Zio, you realize, um, and please, well, Larry, we can please all we want, but a super season is going to happen. So, I wish it wasn't, but it is. Oh yeah, let's talk about Ryu Soldier, because I did say we were gonna talk about it. The suits look great. Like straight, the suits look really, really cool, and so do the mechs. Like the Zords look really cool. And Tokucast will do Beast Morphers first impressions. I mean, look, we already know what the Tokucast is gonna do. That's their stuff. That's their schedule. Me, I really don't know. I don't want this to happen, but it's gonna happen anyway, and it sucks. It really, really, really sucks. All right, Deca Mexicans Jam Engine project. I'm really happy that he's able to get that project up and running. The suits look great, and I'm looking forward to what he has planned, because I'm really happy for him that he's able to get that project up and running. And Daryl is doing the voice of the Morphers. I'm like, another good reason to look forward to that project. They call it super, but no one thinks are but some kids. But oh yeah, so the Ryu Soldier. I'm unhappy that we're getting another Dino season because why dinosaurs again? But the suits look great. It's just the only thing that really is pulling me away is we're doing dinosaurs again, and the color lineup is the same as Kyoryuger. Those are the two things that's pulling me away. But it's basically looking at the show's premise. It's basically dinosaurs and knights. Well, but actually, it's a fusion of all three shows. It really is. Knights, Zyuranger, Wrist Morphers, and the suit. And you can look at the belt. That's kind of based off of Abaranger, and the color scheme based off of Kyoryuger. So basically, it's a fusion of all three Dino shows. And now that I think, that's not a bad idea. And if Toei's playing it safe because dinosaurs make money, then so be it. So be it. Because Kyoryuger made a lot. Kyoryuger made a lot of sales. They really did a really solid job with it. Now it really makes you wonder though: is Kyoryuger gonna have a 10 years after movie? If they do, I'd be happy for that. I would definitely be happy for a Kyoryuger 10 years after movie. It's just I really want my Gokaiders 10 years after. I really want that. If I don't get my Gokaiger 10 years after, whoa, we gonna have a problem. We gonna have a big problem. Big problem. So yeah, am I excited for Ryu Soldier? Yes. I'm just really waiting for Loot Pad to be over. I can't wait. We're gonna go through 51 episodes of Loot Pad. So that means we have to wait till the new year for the next new episode because there's no episodes this week. So we have to wait till the new year. And I just feel like some of the stuff that they did with story wise, they should have done this a little somewhere in the episode 30s. I really feel like they should have done that. And the whole identity reveal of the Lupins, I feel like that's been dragging out. I'm like, come on. Like, Tsukasa really has been doing most of the stuff. And the Lupins tell him what happens if Gokaiger doesn't. Oh yeah, here's what's gonna happen. If we don't get a Gokaiger 10 years after movie, me, Layla, Johnny, and Justin, we flying to Japan. We going into Toei's office, and we gonna be flipping tables. We gonna be flipping tables saying, we want our Gokaiger 10 years after, and we want it right now. Like, now. Ahora. Now. I don't know how you say now in Japanese, but we want it now. This is what we want. You skipped out. I don't know why you gave Goanger 10 years after, but it's just mainly because it was popular. But we want a 10 years after special for Gokaiger, and we want it now. I just feel like if Toei's just gonna make 10-year after specials just for the most popular ones, then but here's the thing. Why did they start doing 10-year after specials? That's a big question. At least you'll get to see the man, the myth, the legend, Marvelous in a miniseries. Yeah. Now in Japanese is Ima. Oh, Ima. Yeah, Ima. That's what we want that. We want that Gokaiger special, Ima. But yeah, but yeah, that's a big question. Why do these seasons get a 10? Why did they start doing 10-year specials? Just I wonder, what made them want to do this? They started with Hurricaneger, and it did well. Deca Ranger, oh my gosh, Deca Ranger got so much stuff. Wait, Gokaiger. That's why we have 10-year movies. Oh, so another reason why we got thank Gokaiger. Okay, then I'm not angry. But if Gokaiger is the main reason why 10-year movies happen, Gokaiger better get a 10-year movie. They better. But yeah, I watched the Hurricaneger 10 years after movie. It was good. It was really good. It's really good. Some of the actors look good in there for their age, except for Kuwaga Rider. He looked like he hasn't aged well. Like he looked really different from when he looked back then. Oh yeah, Shin Kendra better get one. Shin Kendra for sure better get a 10-year actor. Hurricane and Decker Ranger 10 years after a movie were great. I mean, I can't judge Go Onder's 10-year after. Okay, here's the thing though. I didn't watch the movie, but why did the Go Onder 10-year after? Why did Saki got? Why did Go On Yellow have to get a big focus? Like it was mainly focused on her and one of the generals. She was the Yellow Ranger for a quick second, which was weird. And then we didn't get a big team morph with all 7 of them, just 6. I feel like that's a bit of a. I know that's nitpicky, but that's still a problem. But who cares? All right. I feel like I talk about Toku for so much. Yeah, I was talking about Toku. I was talking about Power Rangers. What else can I talk about? Like straight up, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, movies. I guess yeah, we could talk about movies. And oh yeah, Into the Spider-Verse. Into the Spider-Verse was great. It was a really it's a movie that takes everything you love about goals for 2019. I really don't. Oh my gosh. Oh, goals for 2019. This is definitely one of them. Uh, get a driver's license. That's definitely a goal for 2019. Of course, I'm turning 21, legal in 2019, so that's gonna be awesome. Uh, so trying to plan a 21st birthday party, family, friends of the family. Uh, what? I think that's like about the only. That's the only goal for 2019 that I have. Oh, I do know for 2019, the badges for PMC go on. That's when they go on sale. So making sure I have enough money for that, because I'm getting the Gold Ranger pass because I want to experience the Larry, save money. Larry, I got 2 jobs. I got 2 jobs. I'm saving my money. And my parents already know I'm saving up for this. I literally have it embedded in my brain. PMC 2020. Yeah, they go on sale next year. That's how it was for this PMC. The tickets didn't go on sale until the summer of 2017. I was gonna buy them, but I was hesitant, and I just that's a long story I don't need to explain. Discord's down. Discord's down. What the heck is wrong with Discord now? I'll bring it up a different time. But yeah, save. I'm getting the Gold Ranger pass because I want to. What the heck? Oh, okay. Now I see. Now I see the problem. Yeah, this connection problems with Discord. This year was great. Yeah, I kinda was there, Larry. I kinda was there, but man, seeing what the prom looked like from the inside and seeing everybody have so much fun, man, I wish I was there. I don't know if I wanted to really go like in a suit or go casual because people were going like casual and some people were going casual, some people were going like full of actually dressed. But anyone who was dressing up like in a suit, everyone looked amazing. Like the hashtag family looked great. Daryl pulled up with his prom date looking all cleaned up and everything with that white suit and everything. I'm like, okay, Daryl, I see you. I see you. Uh, I didn't really see pictures of Joe there because Joe was busy. I know Joe said he was very annoyed. Like, man, Joe was a really busy person that day. I know Jessica said she was security at the door, and then She stepped away for a second, but yeah, like everyone looked great. I want a house on a hill and a boat by the lake, and most of all, I want to get paid. I want to be rich so I can go to PMC. Uh, if Layla, if you were right here next to me, I would seriously give you like a big pat on the shoulder, like there, not in a funny way, like straight up, like a big, seriously, like there. I'm Doggy Kruger guy from. Ugh. Anyway, um, but yeah, I feel like PMC 2020 is gonna be so much fun. Like, there's so many Ranger fans that I want to meet. Actually, hold up, Larry, you had a gold badge. You didn't have to experience. You didn't have to experience that long line, did you? Because I don't want to experience line con. I really don't. I really freaking don't. Because I just want to wake up early, get my badge if I have it with me. Because I know people who have the platinum and gold badges have been I've been a lot the past few weeks out, and that'll be something I might need. But yeah, okay, I understand this. But yeah, with like, I just want when that day comes, I just want to have the badge, go in, and just experience it. Just walking through the booths. I know most of the Ranger actors didn't really have lines from the pictures I was seeing. Some of them really didn't have any lines. So I could just basically just go up, shake their hand, talk to them, like have a conversation. I feel like I would be geeking out on the inside so much. I know there were a lot of actors that had long lines, mainly the Time Force cast. They really had a long, especially Erin Cahill. She really had a long line. So I know people would definitely gonna have a long line. MMPR cast, of course, the Time Force cast, and the current Ranger team. Because I know they always have a signing, but they don't have booths. I feel like actually, hold up, question though. JDF2 and the Ninjas. Oh yeah, of course JDF has a long line because JDF. And then look, the trip to the command center. If they do that again, I want to go too because Austin St. John went with. Well, he was already up there, so you got to meet the Red Ranger for free. So who's who's JDF? But I would definitely want to experience that trip to the command center and see what it was like because that would be great. But but hopefully, nope. They messed up the line when I was part of the line. They made the other line, and the staff messed up that part and went ahead and got our badges like 4 minutes, and we were out. Oh wow. So yeah. So basically, wait a minute, Larry. Did you have your badge on the first day, or you had to pick it up like everybody else? Because I don't want to do that. Because if that's gonna happen, I'll probably need to be out of my bed at like about 6 o'clock, get my breakfast, and the Hilton Hotel has always been popping all 3 nights. Oh boy. I'm just trying to make sure I feel like it's hard to be the first one online, but I'm someone that wants to experience these things early. Like I want to be first in line. I really want to be like I like that kid that always wants to be first in line, but I don't want to I don't like long lines and I don't like waiting so long because I felt bad for everyone that had to experience that long line on that Friday morning. Well, Friday afternoon. I want to meet Karn, Lambo, Proto, Legion Boom, Gengar Herb, most of the Toku Twitter. Yeah, we had to pick up. We had to pick up our badges on the first day. Ugh, great. I mean, the good thing is, platinum and gold members get access. They get early access to the show floor and entries to VIP events because I heard the Dino Charge cast had a VIP event that Friday because I know two buddies of mine, Austin and Michael, they went to that. But better wake up early and get there in line first. Yeah, I'll try. I'll seriously try. LionCon is gonna be lit. I don't want sis, as much as you think LionCon is funny, I don't want to experience it. Discord's back. All right, thank you, Jess. Because someone just messaged me on Discord. Any specific issue. Make it. But yeah, the men on the inside, they're group. Wait, what? But yeah, hopefully, I would love. Hopefully, I could experience LionCon, and no, I don't want to experience LionCon. Ugh. No, no, I don't want to experience LionCon. I don't want to. But yeah, that's just about it. With I can't believe I just said that. But yeah, PMC 2020 is gonna be lit. Like I have so many plans. Me, Layla. I didn't go to the Dino Charge VIP because I was too busy kicking with the Thunderstorm brothers at the Hilton Hotel bar all night. Yeah, I heard like I heard a lot of people was meeting up with the Ranger actors at the bar. So basically, that's cool that you kind of got to meet the Ranger actors for free, and you got to take pics with them. So that's cool as it is. So that's fine. But yeah, I know one thing for sure. Me, Layla, and Jay, we are gonna have a blast. We are really gonna take over. PMC, we taking over PMC 2020. It's gonna be lit. Watch us stroll up in there and be like, PMC 2020, we taking over. But I know one thing for sure. We're definitely gonna like I want to have a rally. No, like a rally. What do they call those things? I was just catching up with a bunch of old friends during all of PMC. Oh, that's dope. Uh, like not a. Yeah. Layla is talking about it in the chat section. Like we're gonna be having everyone do the dances from Q Ranger. We're gonna do it from Kyoryuger and Ninja. We're doing the ending dances from those 3 shows. I'm mainly looking forward to that to everyone to doing the Ninja dance because even though I hate Ninja, that ending theme is so cool, and I love that dance. I mean, who couldn't love that dance? But man, I can't wait. Like meeting like we the geeks of East LA. Like there's so many people in the Ranger community. Yeah, I'll be expecting you 3. But Joe be like, hell, there's rat. Oh hell, the Rat Wing Patrol. Oh my gosh, Joe. Me and Joe, we gonna have a talk. If Joe comes up for New York Comic Con again this year, I'm gonna have a talk with him then. That we're gonna be doing the Q-Tama and Ninja dance. My friends are gonna be looking at me like I've lost my mind, found it, and lost it again. But yeah, me and Joe, we gonna have a long talk. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, why do you always call me Rat Wing? Like, I'm like, because that's who you are. I'm like, no, it's not. I'm like, I just love the hashtag family. Like, even every time Joe disses me, I always like reply back and like, I love you too, Joe. I love you too. Cause I'm like even when Joe when they first started doing when I first started subscribing to that hashtag show, like Joe was really cool. They already look at me like they already look at me that way just for the things I say. I also want to meet Joe. I'm not expecting much from PMC 2020. Just gonna hang out with friends. I want to do both. Hang out with friends and meet the Ranger actors. And also there's a fair share of panels I want to go to. I hope Jessica will be there also. I mean, I pray Jessica will be there. I mean, if Joe needs help, what's her fiance's name? Jordan. I hope Jessica and Jordan are there because I also gotta give them a big congratulations on the marriage because I mean when I did my promposal video for Jessica, Joseph was like, Jessica just got engaged, and you didn't. I'm like, I didn't know. I really didn't know. But hey, I'm happy for her. She's getting married. I love how supportive Joe is towards us. Yeah, he is. Also, we shall see which Sentai season will be adapted next. Oh yeah, that too. That too. Oh yeah, so yeah, the Time Force panel. I definitely want to be looking forward to that because Time Force is my favorite season, and I like how the panels work. So basically, moderator asks them questions, and then they open the floor up. So that's gonna be great. The only problem I'm worried about is I hope we don't run into that one person that was at almost every single panel at PMC. Dude sounded like he was drunk. Who knows from hashtag will be there, let alone still. Cass is 2 years away. Many people can leave or join. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Something tells me Real Soldier will be after Go Busters. He didn't check. Yeah. I did enjoy talking to her through Skype. Yeah, that was a good moment. I appreciate Larry. I appreciate you for doing that. That's something I can never repay you for. Like Larry, you are the MVP. You are MVP for that. Straight up. And it felt great to actually talking to her. Being able to like she understood why I couldn't be there, and it's just like I mean, okay. I mean, yes, I'll admit, Jessica is my hashtag crush. I'm pretty sure everyone has a crush on someone on that hashtag show. I don't think Hasbro is gonna pick Real Soldier. I mean, who knows? Dinosaur Cell, who knows? But we'll see. But like, I like Jessica was my hashtag crush. I mean, actually, I had a lot. Jessica, Migdalia, and Maverick. Those three for sure. Those three for sure, like my hashtag crushes. I feel like I would also add Tony to that list, but Tony's not on that hashtag show anymore. PMC panels are boring / mismanaged unless it's for something new like casting, live reading, or the new teams. Maverick's mine. She's beautiful. Yeah, peeps. You didn't expect that Jessica used my. Yeah. Larry, when I called you on Skype, I was like, oh my gosh, it's Jessica! Like I almost dropped. I could say I almost dropped my phone. Like my heart was beating so fast. I'm like, it's Jessica! It's Jessica! Like I'm talking to Jessica. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Like anytime I was talking to anyone from hashtag show or a former hashtagger like DJ, I was so happy to talk to them. Like when Larry ran into DJ and I was speaking to DJ for the first time, I was like, "Yo, what up, DJ?" It's I love this family. I love the hashtag family. I love them so much. I really, really do. I love them so much. Oh, PMC 2020 is gonna be a blast. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet everyone. I really can't wait to meet every single person. But eh. Oh yeah, same thing with Daryl. I can't wait to meet Daryl. Daryl's gonna be. I mean, I met Daryl in person once, and Daryl's a fun person to be around. He's a really fun person to be around. But I can't like to be around him a lot more. I can't wait to meet them one day. Oh man. The hashtag family, they're really filled with a lot of nice people. Like they're straight up filled with so many nice people. Like I know they have their moments. I love it when Joe does, after dark. He always does this whole. He always asks us like, "Who's your least favorite hashtagger?" I was like, Ernie. I don't like Ernie. I mean, after listening to the Quest for Play 2 podcast, I know Ernie has his days, but if I go to Arkansas Comic Con, then I'll request for the THS family. Days will fly by and PMC 2020 will come out of nowhere. PMC 22 isn't going to know what is going to happen. DJ Daryl have to become Rangers. Oh, yeah, they should become. DJ and Daryl really should become Rangers. Like, they are Ranger fit for sure. I can't wait. Like, oh my gosh. I can't wait to see them actually do some stuff. And they should do some stuff. But but yeah. As for like least favorite, yeah, least favorite hashtag I don't like. Ernie was one of them, but Ernie's not there anymore, so Miggy should be one. Miggy should be one because she he got confused between me and Mike when he finally met me in person. He thought I was Mike. Hold up, Larry, DJ thought you was Mike. That's funny. That's really that's funny. Great people, both when they're acting and not acting. Yeah, they are. They really are. But and yeah, also just to meet every other people, members of the hashtag family, like Mikey Perez, Toku Kid, um, who else from hashtag MJ Spud. I know Spud had Mikey Perez, Layla, not Mike. He meant Mike. He meant Mikey Perez. Yeah, Mikey. Mikey's a cool guy. Spud's a Spud's a funny person. He's really funny. Who else? Toku was great. No, it was oh Daryl confused you for Mikey. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. That is straight up funny. But who else? Who else? Who else from hashtag fam that I want to meet? Kelly's cool too. JD, I know Joe always keeps saying. Oh yes, DDT cosplay. David and Brittany. I gotta meet them as well. Sorry, I disappeared. I'm back. I had to do that. Oh, that's fine, Thomas. Who else? Who else from the hashtagger circle? I heard Matthew Thomas was there, and then Anthony Davis was there too. Who else am I forgetting? Who else? I think that's about it. But yeah, oh, now I remember. Everyone's mostly cool when working during streams. Yeah. I forgot. You guys don't know this person. One Man Sentai, also known as Omni Ranger, but his name is Austin. He's a really cool dude. Like this guy could do the Die Ranger pose. This guy could do almost any single Ranger pose you throw at him. Literally, he could do any Ranger pose. I'm like, yo, this dude is skilled. So I would love to meet him, Kevin, who I call Kev. He's Kev Star. Can't believe tomorrow's Thursday. My winter break can't go any faster. Who else? Michael. These are other people that are not really part of hashtag cosplayers tag team champions of the world DDT cosplay. Oh man. But yeah, all these people they're great. They're straight up. He can even do the Akiba Ranger pose. Oh yeah, Davi can do the Akiba Ranger pose, even though I never watched Akiba Ranger. Probably, and I never will. But yeah, all these people are great. Man, like, gosh, I feel like is there anything else I should talk about? Austin got turned up at the prom when the MMP. Oh my gosh, Larry, I know. I saw videos. Kevin was live streaming during the prom. Austin was going in when the Space Jam song came on. The MMPR song was coming. I was like, yo, Austin is hype right now. He is hype. And not only that, Layla, I'll admit, if you ever meet Austin, Austin is so cool. Like he cosplays as Wes. I kid you not. He does the jacket, the shirt, the pants, everything. He cosplayed as Wes before. And so did his buddy Michael, who cosplayed as Lucas. So we got two strong Time Force fans that you're gonna meet. So we gotta that man makes me want that means I want to cosplay as Trip, but I don't want to. That means I'll just have to get me like a green wig or something. No, not Austin St. John. Layla. There's a Ranger fan that I'm friends with. His name is Austin, but no, he straight up he makes his own Ranger weapons. He cosplayed as Wes many times, and he's a really great. He's a really cool dude. He's a really cool dude. So I can't wait to. Oh, don't forget. I didn't forget about Matthew. I did not forget about Matthew Thompson. The prom was cool, but not my scene. I'm not a party type. I'm more of a small group hangout type. I understand, Toku. I understand. And there's other people I want to meet. Kicker Diva, she's cool. Kicker Diva is cool. Uh, Geek Level Asian Robbie, he's cool too. Midrunner Cosplay, he's cool too. Power Rangers Australia, he's cool. Um, there's so many other Ranger fans that I follow. Like I want to meet them in person. Oh, Ranger Liz, I can't forget about Ranger Liz. Ranger Liz is awesome too. Like there's so many people in the Ranger community. Oh man, PMC 2020, that's gonna be amazing. It is going to be amazing. But anyway, I feel like what is there left to talk about? What is there left to talk about? Oh, we could talk about. I'm currently binge watching Young Justice season 2. I'm halfway done with season 2 right now. I wonder if I should just finish all of season 2 tonight because I started season 2. I can say at midnight. Yeah, I did. Did I? No, at like 11 o'clock. But yeah, I watched episodes 1 to 3 last night, and then episodes 4 to 10 like this afternoon. And who knows? Maybe if I, who knows? I'll probably finish season 2 tonight because it's just only 10 episodes left, and binge watching 10 episodes is not that long. Excuse me. Uh, but yeah, I can't wait for Young Justice season 3. I can't wait. I really can't wait. Oh, that reminds me. I still haven't watched the season finale of Titans yet. Even though I already know, I saw that mid credit scene that happens at the end of the episode. So we'll see what Titans has in store for season 2. I know we're getting Superboy, so that's gonna be awesome. I did see the Doom Patrol teaser. It looks interesting. Cyborg doesn't look too bad at all. Very young. He is on the young side. Cyborg looks very, very, very young. But who knows? I may give a I may give Doom Patrol a shot. All I know is during PMC 2020, I'm trying to get my pass early again. I ain't doing lines. Toku, I'm right with you. I don't want to experience the lines. I don't want to experience no lines at all. But yeah, currently I feel like I'm in the mood to watch Batman Brave and the Bold because oh my gosh, I don't understand why Batman gets so much stuff. I don't understand why. But the show's a really cool concept. Batman teams up with one hero in each episode. There's a teaser moment in the beginning of the episode, and then I'm afraid there's gonna be me moving some furniture at the THS get together when they play the game. When they play the Game of Thrones game. Wait, Game of Thrones game? And when will that be? But yeah. Yeah, I may give Batman. Is the Green Lantern animated show good? J Boss, of course. Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to a hardcore Green Lantern fan. The animation, the story, everything about that show is good. I just wish it kept going because when Young Justice got canceled, that show got canceled as well. So, yes, watch it. Watch Green Lantern the animated series. It's an awesome show. Toku, I got really, really lucky I didn't get to experience that. But hopefully, but yeah. And I never got to talk. Oh, I never got to talk to you guys about my Christmas as well. My Christmas is actually pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna watch it when it comes. I spent the past few seconds panicking because I couldn't find my remote to my TV, only to look and see that it was raining. Sis, you're funny. You're Layla. You are straight up. You are so funny. Oh. What? I didn't either, Larry. My buddy helped me get. Wait, even better than. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I know another fun thing that's gonna happen at PMC. Me, Layla can vouch for this. Me and Jay, we both. It feels weird having a TV in my room again. I mean, I don't think that's weird at all. One thing that's gonna be happening at PMC, me and Jay, we're gonna annoy the heck out of Layla by saying the Gower Ranger theme song because Layla hates the Gower Ranger theme song so much. Go! Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so funny. Like I'll get to gonna be walking around like, hey Layla, go! Go! That's gonna be so. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so funny at all. But what else? What else? What else? But yeah, PMC 2020 is gonna be so lit. It's gonna be so much fun. Shut up! Don't start. Shut up! Don't start that. Hang on. Oh man, that's gonna be so. That's gonna be so funny. Yow! Um. But yeah, my Christmas was pretty great. I'm kind of sad that I didn't get to go out and give presents to kids in the homeless shelters like we did. I've been doing that for like just please don't bring a karaoke machine everywhere around PMC or on full volume during PMC. Yeah, I heard there was some karaoke going on during LionCon because just to keep everyone busy and happy. I hope I see Angie Diaz, aka the Pink Moose. Yeah, Larry, I know what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, I just remembered. I hope I get to meet Andre Black Nerd Comedy again because I also got to speak to Andre over Skype. Thank again, kudos to Larry because Andre, he's like my favorite YouTuber of all time. I'll leave both of y'all at the convention center and drive 24 hours back to Arkansas. Layla, you wish. You wish. That's gonna be a oh man, that's gonna be a fun moment. But yeah, I'm so man. I'm thinking Andre is in his 30s. I didn't know homeboy was that old, but man, Andre looks so young for his age. I feel like he looks like he's in his 30s, but I'm not gonna blurt out the man's age because that's an invasion of him. I wasn't. It wasn't to keep people busy. One dude just brought it everywhere on full volume. Oh, well, just keep that karaoke machine away from me, please. If they're just doing Black Dome. Well, yeah, true, Black Dome crack. But yeah, Andre is awesome. He's also like a big bro. Andre is just like he's just like that best friend you just want to have everywhere you go. Andre is cool. I met him a couple of times. Like I only met Andre once when he came up to New York Comic Con, and he's been up to New York Comic Con many a times. Like because he's a big advocate for the Ninja Turtles community, and they have a lot of Ninja Turtle panels here. But he was here at him and Katie were at New York Comic Con this year. So I missed out on meeting both of them. So I was man, like Andre he has connections to he has connections to the Ninja Turtles community, the Power Rangers community because Hyperforce community. He has connections to sci-fi because him and Katie have connections to sci-fi because they done this live show for San Diego Comic Con with sci-fi. So yo, Andre, he making it big. He is humble and he is making it big. And that's a cool thing about him. He's really cool. I want to meet Andre too, and maybe he will host Cast Reveal again. Oh yeah, he did host the pan. I forgot he hosted the Beast Morphers. I mean, not Beast Morphers panel. The Ninja Steel panel. I forgot about that. Man, I'm glad they made him the host of the Ninja Steel panel because Andre is making moves. Like even his video about his PMC experience this year, it was great for him. Yeah, like when he got to be part of the Blue Ranger panel, I was like, he got to be part of the Blue Ranger panel. I was like, wow. he's really making it big, and he doesn't even know it. That's the thing. Andre is doing all these things, and he doesn't even know he's making it big, and he's humble about it. That's the cool thing why I like about Andre, and he's not letting all this. Andre has a lot of subscribers, and he's not letting all this stuff go to his head. That's another thing. That's another reason why he's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's not doing this for, well, YouTube is basically his job, but he gets called for all these other gigs, and he's just a down to earth kind of guy. That's what I love about Andre. He's awesome. He's straight up awesome. I mean, I met a whole lot of other YouTubers like Andre keeps. Yeah, Andre keeps it real. He does straight up. He keeps it real. He keeps it 100. He keeps it 100. He keeps it 100. Uh, like who else did I meet? I met some comic book YouTubers like Comic Storian, Comic Pop. I met the Comic Book Cast. I met a lot. I met a lot of YouTubers. I met Eris Kionas from Variant Comics. You should do it, You should do it, Layla, and your intro music be. Larry, you are funny. But I love how humble he is. That's the type of person we need because nowadays people get over 1,000 subscribers on Instagram. I mean, 1,000 followers on Instagram, and they think they're doing something. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, Instagram is just a profile. It's just a profile, just you posting pictures. And if you're just posting the best, and it's best to post. I think with Instagram, it's best to post things, the best things in your life, and the fun moments. Don't post about why you haven't been active on Instagram. There's no need. I think there really isn't a reason for that. Funny how a big YouTuber like Andre is humble, but some small TokuTubers I met at PMC are full of themselves. Well, we can't really change them. That's just if that's who they are. That's who they are. So yeah, like Karn came on my live stream one time. That was awesome. Lambo came here once. That was awesome too. If we could get Ginga Herb on here one time, that would be nice. Him, Sentai Fives, Ro, that would be nice. But they're all still good people. But isn't that something I told you while we did some V's? Yes, you did, sis. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But man, we almost gone for 2.5 hours. I mean, there's not. I feel like there's nothing really left to talk about. But I mean, I wanted to have guests on here, but there was no way. I announced the stream like literally on Christmas, literally yesterday, and that never happened, and no one really came. So, and I didn't want to bother anyone because people have lives. I didn't want to bother them from or take time away from their schedule for doing anything important. So it was best for them to like if they wanted to join, you know, you will have guests soon, bro. I mean, sis, what do you mean by soon? Because Pasadena Comic Con would be cool with some of the guests going for Ranger stuff. Cause like somebody is of mine, like JVS, from yeah, my buddy Sam from JVS. I wanted him here, but are you busy next Wednesday around this time? 8. I mean, it depends. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully not. Cut. Wait, next week once. Wait, ooh, I just remembered. That time, work related and everything. Ugh, work. You gotta make that bread somehow, you know what I'm saying? Just this is for PMC 2020. This is how I gotta do it. I mean, I don't know. Uh and I haven't really done a I haven't really done a video in a long time. So I need to come up with a. I need to come back up with a. I don't know. See, I don't know because I'm busy now. I got two jobs. I'm going to school, and like I work and I'm going to school. So I'm doing a lot of things. So I basically don't have enough free time to do YouTube anymore. Well, you could, Layla. I'm not doing that. I really not doing that. Jessica should be your guest on it. I mean, that would be nice too. But here's the thing: I don't want to interfere with Jessica's life because she's preparing for a wedding, and I don't want to interrupt her from her schedule and everything. So I feel like that could. I just don't like interrupting people because I'm that considerate of a person. I think it's best for people. I always wait for people to ask me first. Usually, when people do that, that stuff never happens. Uh, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't hurt to ask, but I don't want to take away from anyone's schedule. That's basically it. I'm that considerate of a person. I don't want to take away from someone's schedule, and I don't want them to just, something may come up and everything like, yeah, I can't do this day because I'm doing something else. That I'm afraid stuff like that will happen. Well, stuff like that happens regardless for people. But I don't know. If I were to do something like this again, yes, grant it will be on a Friday because I always do streams like this on Friday. Casual streams, that's what they were called. But yeah. If anything, I don't think. Also, the Ranger 911 video was under rewrites. LOL. So soon I'll be checking when you can record audio. Oh, I forgot about Toku. I forgot about that project that you sent me. Yeah. See, yeah. So like I'm a busy individual now. I go to school, I work, and there's that. Yeah, we all have busy lives nowadays. Yeah. So basically, I'm at that point where like, oh yeah, I have a busy life now. I work, I go to school, I'm doing the adult life. Basically, this is welcome to the real world, as my mom likes to keep telling me. So, so yeah, I don't know, but I feel like there's nothing else I could wait. Hold up, I also saw Batman show up. What up, my boy? Congrats on 500. Thank you, Batman 101. Thank you. But I don't know. Is there really anything else I want to talk about? Anything? Is there anything else? Because I really don't know. Next semester is about to be hell because I'm King K is Bay and Smash till I get Snake. I wonder what Joe is thinking now for PMC 2020. I don't. I mean, Joe's like a master planner, so we'll see what he has in store. Oh, I just remembered. I wonder if hashtag is gonna be doing like uh, an end of the year live stream, like celebrating all the pop culture stuff that we got in 2018. Because they did that for 2016, they did that last year. I couldn't make it to that one because I was in Vegas and I wasn't really able to watch the live stream. But yeah, because I know the prom was one and done. I know, and I'm mad I missed out on the prom because Joe said he's only doing that once. He's never doing it again. But do hashtags, do hashtags, do hashtag do the end of the year thing. I mean, Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I would have called, not called. I would have messaged Joe to be here to do that thing like we did literally a year ago. I'm surprised he was still able to do that because it was me, Kat, and Joe just on here talking about everything geeky, and it was fun. It was really fun. I wanted to do that with other hashtaggers, but I don't know. It could be hard to do. Like Daniel, I want to do it with Daniel for sure. Daniel, he's living his life. Also, he's a father as well, so I don't want to interfere with that. Jessica, she's getting married. I mean, preparing for a wedding. Daryl, I don't know what Daryl is doing, but he's really a hard person to reach. Migdalia, she's definitely a hard person to reach. DJ, I don't know. It wouldn't hurt to ask DJ, but I don't know. I know they did the Super Bowl get. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl get together. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. That was a really. That was a. that was a fun. That was a fun. That was a fun. That Super Bowl video was so funny because I kept hearing Jezer scream something. Johnny's a teacher and out buying. Yeah, Johnny's a teacher and out buying shoes. I wish I could have Johnny on here. Johnny would be a good person to have on here too. But yeah, he's busy as well. So yeah, so many people are out of the question, and so many people are not on hashtag anymore. Like, I wonder why Tony left hashtag without explanation. They never really explained why Tony left. I mean, I don't know. Johnny dope kicks. They fall for that. I really hate how Johnny does that segue into Johnny dope kicks so many times unexpectedly. I'm like, L. I don't know what's L's schedule because L's, like she said, she goes to bed at 8 o'clock. Like that's. I mean, I don't know what L's daily life is like, so I can't. I don't know if I can ask. Like, there's so many. Who you meaning? I don't play Smash like that. Batman 101. I don't even own any Smash games. Like, if I go somewhere and someone has Smash Brothers, I will play. And who my main is Pac-Man. And if we're gonna go secondary main is Lucario. So yeah. But other than that, I just play Smash for fun. Like the Smash Bros. Community, it's a crazy competitive community on its own. So I just play for fun. I really play it for fun. But I have a Nintendo Switch now, Smash Ultimate Switch. Like I would just get the Nintendo. I want to get a Switch, but I will only get it for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. But I'm scared for that game because if that game ends up being whatchamacallit, a cash grab like Marvel versus Capcom Infinite, then I feel like I may have wasted my money. So I don't want to experience that. Actually, let me look up something. We the Geeks of East LA. Danny, I would want to do like a collab stream with Danny and Mari because they're really good people too. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's just the thing. I don't know people's schedules. I don't know people's schedules, and I know schedules. That's the problem. I just don't want to interrupt everyone from what they're doing. What about the goat man himself, Ginger? I would love to collab with. I want to be a guest on the one of the Legion of Boom podcasts one day. I'll send Ginger a message and find out what day he's doing it and ask him like, can I be a guest on the stream? Wait, today is Wednesday. They're recording today. They're really recording. I should actually message him now. Who knows? Hopefully he says yes, but I'll ask. But did you hear their new episode? No, I didn't hear that. Oh, you mean the holiday? I was listening to it, a little bit of it, on Christmas. Oh my gosh, that episode was so funny. I didn't listen to all of it, but it was funny, like straight up hilarious. It was mad funny. But I want her to ask. Uh, I guess that's about it. I guess that's just about it. Yeah, I guess there's nothing really else to talk about. So I guess we can end here. The stream was really just about 2.5 hours. So thank you guys so much for being here. Can't believe we got the channel to 500 subs, and right before 2018 finished. So that was the plan. I was really hoping this channel made it to 500 subs. And thank you guys so much for respecting, the time, my outside, stuff, because like I said, wait a minute. Layla, what's that hashtag you always kept saying? Was it geeks are people first? Or geeks are people too? I forgot. See you in the THS Discord server. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot, Layla, I just forgot that hashtag that you always kept saying. Because that's a really good one. I forgot about that. But thank you guys so much for accepting that I'm busy, you know, doing my thing. Geeks. There we go. Geeks are people first. So I was right. Geeks are people first. There we go. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for understanding that. I'm a person first, student first, student, worker before YouTube. So thank you for that. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, I don't know when I'll be able to do another video, but hopefully I can, because 2018, I gotta grind hard. I gotta grind hard for 2019 to make sure that I graduate in 2020 with my bachelor's. So 2020 is definitely gonna be a challenging year. It's definitely gonna be challenging. But thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I am vengeance. I am darkness. I am Blackwing. Stay golden. Blackwing out.